I'm sitting in the Chrysler Museum Glass Studio. It is adjacent to the Chrysler Museum. It's on the corner of Duke and Grace Street in Norfolk, Virginia. We have both glass blowing. We also have flameworking, fusing. We have a cold shop. It's actually a pretty complex facility. This is the most state-of-the-art facility in America right now. When we have people come in here, we want to show them what it's like to work with glass, this experience of working with glass. So we try to really break down every step of the process so that people can logically and thoughtfully understand why it is that we do certain things. We now have 6 staff instructors and then 5 adjunct instructors. We have people who are 10 years old up to people who are 90 years old. So we have a huge range. You might be in a class, a doctor right next to a high school dropout. And it's kind of amazing that all of these people get to kind of come together over this material.
I'm loving it. I'm having a really good time with it. First time ever working with something so hot, so it's exciting and I really love it.
I like to think that glass blowing is sort of an extreme sport. You need a lot of people to do it. You work together, there's trust, there's relationships, and so I think a lot of the same kind of people that might want to try skydiving might want to try glass blowing. But then at the same token, the same woman who maybe is really crafty and likes to do knitting might decide that she wants to try glass blowing. So it really draws in a whole variety of kinds of people.
It was hot, but it was pretty awesome. Like seeing the oxidation that the glass goes with the baking soda is pretty cool.
So you got to grab a rod, make sure the tip's hot enough so that the glass will stick to it. You have to have your partner open up the furnace, and then you get the glass out of it. You got to get just the right amount, because if you get too much, it won't work, and you get too little, you can't get anything out of it. And then you take it and you rotate it to try and get it the right amount so it's perfectly circular. And then you take it over to the table, which is called the marver, and you roll it on the marver. And then you sit down at the table, you got your jacks, and you got your tweezers. You take the jacks, they're kind of like 2 knives as tweezers, and you take them and you push them.
We do these things called 2-hour teasers where people can come in and they'll make a colorful paperweight, or they can make an ornament. And these students today, they're learning how to make the paperweight.
It's an amazingly fun experience, and to definitely come out and at least try it and attempt it to see how it works, because I didn't think I would be this into it, and now I come to class an hour early just so I can work with it.
Our first kind of experiences, we have this Wednesday night experience where for $20 you can come in and you can try your hand, see if you like it. We have 2-hour classes, and then we get up to week-long, month-long, 6-week glass classes. We have a very vigorous visiting artists series, in part to commemorate our opening as well as the 50th anniversary of the Glass Studio movement. You'll be able to see them gather glass out of the furnace, which is an amazing experience of literally getting the glass on the end of the rod, and then they'll learn to shape it with tools. Those will be free and open to the public on a first-come, first-served basis. So anyone is welcome to come and see them work with us in the studio.
I was very interested in how temperature of the glass is so important when they're working together. How everything has to be just the right temperature, it doesn't work right.
Every day that we are open, which is Wednesday through Sunday, we do free public demonstrations at noon. On the weekends, we added an additional 4 p.m. demonstration. They can come anytime to see us, and it's free and open to the public.